Hello, everyone. Today, I will share with you the scene in my life which I can use as a foundation in my teaching. My name is Silva. I'm with Stamford, Connecticut. Been living here for the past 20 years. This scene was when I was dying literally in pain one night after struggle for a year, living in pain for 24/7. And I couldn't bear it anymore. And I looked up the ceiling and I prayed to God and I said, God, is this how my life is going to be for the rest of my life? And I'm a strong person. I don't cry. I rarely cry. So I always believed that I will survive, everything will be fine until this particular moment when I couldn't take it anymore. And 5 minutes later, I discovered the page of a gym that I joined and I lost 40 pounds. It was 1:30 in the morning, I will never forget, when I actually signed up for this interview the next day and I joined, and 2 years later, I lost 40 pounds to come find out that I had breast cancer. If I had not lost these 40 pounds, I wouldn't have found this formation. Because as many people who come to look for their happiness in a foreign country, we work like crazy. But at the end of the day, it is more like struggle to survive, not to thrive. I wasn't one of the lucky ones to be able to thrive from day one. I always had to survive and fight for it. So I didn't have health insurance and I couldn't afford it. I was also super healthy and always outgoing, and I always felt like nothing can happen to me. That's it. I'm gonna make it through no matter what. And when I found about this breast cancer, I realized that actually it is point blank clear that the universe had been preparing me for this moment. And I had to take advantage of it. I had to appreciate it and do the best out of it, because this was a second chance in my life. I was given second chance at life. So what happened was that after 27 years, happily married to my husband, I had to live for 8 months in a hospital, sleeping in a chair next to his hospital bed while he was dying. And 5 years later, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So in the meantime, I turned into someone that I didn't know I have turned into. It is like there were no mirrors on the walls, and I was living in some kind of disbelief, and I was turning into an empty and depressed person with no goals, no dreams, no drive, no strive, no nothing. And I didn't know it. I actually didn't know it until this moment of pain, which I couldn't bear anymore. And I was actually making my phone calls from the hospital. So I was thinking that I was living good life, you know. You just need a moment to open your eyes. You just need something to happen. So after I was diagnosed, I've already changed my habit into living healthy. So every morning at 5 o'clock, I was awake. And on my way to the gym, I was listening to Tony Robbins. And then I was going to have chemo, and then I was going to work. So that's how I lived for about 6 months, and that's how I managed to change into a different person. And I was literally given a second chance. So I believe that if there is anyone out there who have lived through something similar to what I just described will reach out to me, and let's brainstorm, let's help each other. Because as a matter of fact, it's one truth that I have learned. There is no giving without receiving, and there is no receiving without giving. It is that simple, the law of reciprocity. So thank you so much for listening to me. I appreciate your time. I hope I can be of further assistance to you. Click on the link below. Contact me. I'm Silva with Stamford, Connecticut. I've been living here for 20 years, and I look forward to hear from you and share with you. Much love. Bye.